Are you desperately trying to bring in change in your life but often find yourself struggling to find that motivation to stay consistent? If that's you, then you might want to hear this. Hi, I'm Shweta Shibraman, and today I'm going to be speaking about the struggles we face with consistency. We've all been there. We have a goal, we know we want to get to that goal. We started working on it with all gusto and enthusiasm, but a few days later, 5 days later, 2 weeks later, poof, it's gone. Nowhere to be seen. It goes the same way most of our resolutions do. New Year's resolutions, new moon resolutions, birthday resolutions, gone into the same black hole, never to return. But it's never fully gone, is it? It keeps gnawing on you. Why did I not keep up? I knew I wanted it. I knew why it was important to me, but the motivation did not last. When we set our intentions, we decide on the goal and the destination and are clear in our head that we must accomplish it. But more often than not, we set on the goal and not the process. You go, I want to be X kgs lighter. That's the vision. But rarely do we commit to the process. If you really do want to be X kgs lighter, how many times have we backed our intention, saying that we will work out 6 days a week or eat lean every day for the next 6 months? That's where it gets hard, isn't it? It's like, you want to lose that extra weight, but you'd rather indulge in that delicious creamy pastry because it feels good at this point. You must work out to lose that weight, but you'd rather get cozier on the couch and watch the return of your favorite TV show and watch a rerun of your favorite TV show because that's enjoyable now. Because 6 months is a long time. 6 days a week is a substantial commitment. Eating lean means letting go of things that makes us feel good. The problem with feelings is that they are transient at best. That piece of chocolate cake tastes good for about 5 seconds before which the guilt takes over and you're again feeling bad. To stay consistent, we must overlook these feelings and commit to the process. It's about investing in doing the grunt work, whether or not you feel like it. Here are 3 things that have helped me stay consistent in my life. 1, don't just invest in your goals. Invest in the becoming of who that person is. Commit yourself to the process of reaching that goal. Measure your progress not only with that far-fetched goal, but with the process you commit to. How many times a week did I work out? Was I able to minimize my cheat meals this week? 2, lack of time is one of the biggest reasons we fall out of the wagon. I want to meditate daily, but other priorities always come in the way. If you do have things that are more pressing than meditation, which is fair, drop that goal. But once you've decided that something matters to you and it needs to be done, you need to make time to make it happen. There's the saying that says, don't prioritize your schedules, schedule your priorities. If you're clear with your preferences, make it a point to invest in them wholly. And 3, be ready to falter. We often assume consistency as binary. You either do it or you don't. But with our goals in life, we need to understand that it's not all or nothing, right? These are long-term goals that we set for ourselves. So every step in the right direction adds up. It's an accumulation of what you do towards achieving that desired future state. So in case you miss a day, shrug it off and get back on track. It's not about how many times you go astray, but how many times you get back up and do it again. Having personally experienced it, I can assure you that the rewards of being consistent are immense. You may or may not notice the results as you progress, but there will come a time when you look back and you realize a lot has changed. It's like that quote by C.S. Lewis that says, isn't it funny how day by day nothing changes, but then when you look back, everything is different. That's exactly how it works with consistency as well. So keep at it. It's never easy, but it will be worth it. If being consistent is something you've been working on for a while and would like to have some support in doing that, join us for our next Listeners Tribe. Being Miraculous Podcast Listeners Tribe is a place where like-minded podcast listeners meet online as we delve into a specific theme in detail. Look at the science behind it, listen to podcast snippets on it, and take away ways and ideas to implement it in our lives. We did the last one on uncertainty and it was so well received, and the next one will be on this, being consistent. So if there's something that you want to achieve but never seem to have the motivation to stay consistent, then this one's for you. You can fill out a short form. Link is available in the bio, and I mean it when I say it's short. It's just 2 questions. So go on up there and sign up for it. It's free of cost and would be a Zoom meeting for about 60 minutes. And it's scheduled to happen on the 8th of August. Hoping to see you then.